So wound up with a lot of C's, whereas the Clippers did a lot of their maneuvering before this mastermind transaction, getting Paul George and then getting Kawhi Leonard to come sign. I mean, they got Magruder, they got Mo Harkless in that crazy 14 deal. They re-signed Pat Beverly almost instantly. They returned two bench guys who were probably the two best sixth and seventh men in the NBA, and Harrell and Lou Williams. So I think top to bottom, the Clippers, I mean, they are the clear favorite to win it all this year. I think that the Kawhi-Paul George combination is a safer bet because of the injury history with LeBron and with Anthony Davis. I mean, I'm not completely knocking the Lakers, but when you compare the two, I think it's Clippers all day.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Clippers are going to be much better in the regular season, regardless of the injuries, because I just think they have the depth. But come playoff time, I have to say, Jason, I would not want to see the Lakers. If the Lakers make the playoffs, and I think people are almost assuming the Lakers will make the playoffs, which I think is silly. But I think they're actually underselling the Lakers' chances once they get there, because then all of a sudden LeBron starts playing 40 minutes, Davis starts playing 40 minutes, Danny Green plays 36 minutes, maybe DeMarcus Cousins fills in some minutes, Kyle Kuzma plays some minutes. All of a sudden, a lot of those guys towards the end of the bench just aren't playing a whole heck of a lot. And so, to me, when I look at this team, I think they're built for the playoffs, especially if they were to get one more guy. So I think they could be a little bit of a sleeping giant if they make the playoffs. But again, as I said to you, I think if they suffer some major injuries in the regular season, I don't think that they're a lock to make the playoffs because of the lack of depth. If LeBron or Davis go down for an extended period of time, it's going to be really tough for them to recover because they just don't have depth on the rest of the roster. And there's a pretty dramatic drop off after their top two, whereas with a team like the Clippers, right after Kawhi and Paul George, you got Lou Williams, you got Pat Beverly, you got Montrezl Harrell, you got JaMychal Green, who's a solid backup, you got Landry Shamet, you got Mo Harkless. I mean, these are rotation players who can fill in for a few games. So I think the regular season, the Clippers are going to be big winners. I'm very interested to see come playoff time. I think it's going to be one of the most exciting playoffs we've had in a while because I think there's going to be some serious competition all around the West in particular.
There undoubtedly will be. But at this point, folks, I think we're going to take our money and run like C.J. McCollum. Excellent deal for him, by the way. The Blazers have a great backcourt for the next, 6 years, so they're set. But you got anything else for the people?
No, sir. Just remember, everyone, to subscribe, rate, and review.
5 stars, please.
And then just remember to keep listening every week. Jason, what about you? You got anything for people before we let them go?
Well, you got to enjoy Watermelon Wednesday after Taco Tuesday, or Wafer Wednesday. I mean, whatever your heart desires. I think Taco Tuesday is really the only, solidified food day of the week. But just enjoy, keep listening. We appreciate the support, and we'll be back next week with another show.
See you then.
Taco Tuesday.